So the first time I did a video on Ultraman, I might have been absolutely wrong, but that might not have been my fault. So now Ultraman is 8011 Rebirth, ready to go, and I absolutely love him. Let's get to the video.
There is a difference between you and me. We both looked into the abyss. But when it looked back at us, you blinked.
Hi guys, I'm Gravy here, and this is a DC Legends video. In this video, I'm gonna go over Ultraman. Now, Ultraman, I first did a guide on him a while back, and now here's the thing. He got a stat boost, but not a rework. I heard, rumblings and everything from 8011 players, from WROL broadcasts about how good he was, and I was like, I just don't see it. I think part of the reason is that in order for him to be the best, you have to really, really like ring him out and fully do everything, or just about everything on his kit. And at the time, I'm like, L3, L4, I'm, reserving resources. I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. I'm like, whatever. And so now I have him like fully, like I heard enough about him to be like, okay, let me just go ahead and do it. Plus, you guys, thank you very much. Because I was at the point of my whole, like, I guess, DC Legends journey, which was really like 2 weeks ago when I was trying to get ready for the Tournament of Legends, which I need to check. I don't know how well I did in that. I need to check. The results should be up, right? I need to check. Anyway, so I was developing him more and more, and then I got enough frags to take him RB1. I was like, let me just go ahead and do it. You guys suggested when it came to Clayface versus Ultraman that I go towards Ultraman as my taunter for Tournament of Legends. Thank you guys so much. Again, I've said this like 5 times. I appreciate you viewers. So, absolutely love them. The skins, I mean, they both ugly as hell, really, to me. I don't like either one of them, but it is what it is. All right, so at least this one has his eyes glowing. All right, so let's get right to the kit. And here's the thing. So much stuff happens in this kit that half the time I forget what's going on. Special damage to an enemy on Ultra Strength. If Ultraman is debuffed, transfer 5 debuffs to the target, otherwise plus 50% damage. If Ultraman is still debuffed, transfer 3 debuffs to the target, otherwise apply 5 crit damage downs. That's the legendary point. So either way, he's transferring 5 debuffs, right? But then if he's still debuffed, if there's more than 5 debuffs, then he's going to transfer 3 more of those. If it's less than 5 debuffs, then he's going to give you the, if it's 5 debuffs or less, then he's going to give you 5 crit damage downs. We love to see it. Probably good against Supergirl when she starts critting and doing that AoE thing and destroying lives. All right, so Kryptonite Recharge. And I'm wondering if I should take this last mend. I mean, why not? What am I waiting on? And actually, so I don't forget, you guys are about to see me do something I rarely do. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one. I'm going to go back real quick. I'm going to go ahead and take care of Cyborg Superman because I just did the video and I said I was going to take this last thing, and I'm going to take this last thing so I don't lose track of my rings and what I want it to do. And then I'll turn around and I'm like, oh no, what did I do? Because then I'll say stuff in the videos and then, life happens and I'll forget. So, Kryptonite Recharge. Gain taunt, 3 int ups, stamina up, and, 4 stamina ups. Sorry, this is blocking my view. 4 stamina ups. And 4 mins, because I ringed it out. Gain overheal if Ultraman's HP is over 50%. Apply an overheal on a random ally. That's the legendary point. I love that ability, especially because of one of the passives that come up later. Special damage to all enemies on Ultra Vision. Purge 3 random buffs from a random enemy. And then the best part of this ability, for me, 25% chance per enemy alive to apply buff immunity to all enemies. I have more and more loved the whole like buff AoE buff immunities. Punchline, Stitch. I love when they do that. And so, Steel. That makes him very, very useful actually in certain places. I love that ability because it neuters the team into it like in a different way. And allows you to maybe ramp up, allows you to maybe pick apart some people, allows you to do certain things that you may not be able to do otherwise. Sadistic Delight. Passive ability. Whenever an enemy dies, you know what? Ultraman, you earned it. I'm going to ring you out, bud. There is no chance. When an enemy dies, reset cooldown of Kryptonite Recharge. period, because I ring that out. Also, gain 3 mins and use Kryptonite Recharge at the start of battle, making him your turn 0 taunter. And this is the other thing about Kryptonite Recharge that's awesome. I'm going to be able to use that more often the more enemies fall. And for PvE content, for you beginners and you guys in the mid game, that's going to be incredibly useful. You're going to have a very, very strong taunter who is constantly doing Kryptonite Recharge, who's giving himself mins, who's giving himself the taunt, who's giving himself overheal as you go through PvE content. So that is very, very useful. Now, Corruption Transfer. If a teammate is debuffed at the end of their turn, 75% chance to transfer 4 debuffs to a random enemy. Sounds good against disease now, doesn't it? Transfer 2 extra debuffs, so that would be 6 total, to a random enemy if a teammate is a villain. Run them with villains. Then, when Corruption Transfer activates, Ultraman uses Ultra Strength on a random enemy if the teammate is a villain. Now, this is the thing I didn't notice, and I wanted to do it in the verses. There's a versus, Cyborg, Superman, Eradicator, and Ultraman. I didn't pay attention to. What I need to pay attention to is at the end of an enemy turn, if he uses Ultra Strength, then I know that he's transferred those debuffs. That's kind of a signifier for it. So I need to keep an eye out for that. So that is his kit. I'm going to try to keep an eye out for it. Stay focused. That is his kit. Let's get to the videos. Be right back. So here we are. Heroic Campaign, Final Node, Chapter 8. Ultraman going at it. As you might imagine, hint, hint from all that PvE stuff I was saying before, this isn't going to be much of a problem for your boy. All right? So he's going to take out enemies. He's going to keep using. And here's the thing, too, and this was before he was, I ringed them all out. I love this animation. I love the animation so much, I'm tempted to change my intro. That's how much I love that animation. And so now he's about to do it again. Boom. I'm tempted to change my intro, y'all. I'm tempted to change. Should I change my intro? It's been the same intro for like the almost 2 years of this channel. This channel's been going for 2 years, right? Almost there. And so it's like the same intro, and I love it. I love that intro. And I even gave you guys the history behind the intro and why it means so much to me. But like, should I put the Ultraman in there somehow, some way? Should I change it to like a Superman flavored intro, even though Batman is my favorite superhero? I don't know. Anyway, it's very clear to see he's handling business. He is overhealed. He is wiping him out. You see him put the debuff immunity down there, like that matters really, but he's doing it. He keeps the Kryptonite Recharge going. He's keeping the taunt on him, keeping the mins on him, keeping himself overhealed. He's an incredible taunter. Just that simple. So, as he's, wrapping up. And here's the thing, he's not going to hit hard. I mean, he hits decently well, but you're not really looking at him for damage per se. The damage is extra and it's fun and it's nice to have, but it's not, as you can see, he's not having a problem taking out Necron. It's just going to take time for him to take out Necron. But, so, gone. Anyway, so, let's go ahead and move into the PvP battles. So here we have me lowering the volume of this. I just ran Mongol because I liked Mongol a lot. I went overboard with him, putting him in my top 10 a little while ago. I need to do another top 10 list. And someone actually asked me to do top 5 PvP compositions. I'm going to go ahead and try to get to work on that because I did that like a year and a half ago. I think I'm going to do another video on that. So Mongol is there to make sure everybody gets stun immunity from Spectre. You have Peacemaker there to take out Spectre. You have Riddler there to put out debuffs, a lot of debuffs. And then we have Ultraman there as our taunter. I know you're like, but wait a minute, there's 2 Mystics over there. Ultraman can take a hit from Mystics. He can. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. Boop, hide that part of it. So. And the thing is the way he taunts, he's pretty plug and play. Like, you want him to be around villains. And Peacemaker is a villain and a hero, so it does work out in that way. But even if you don't, so you're transferring 4 debuffs instead of, and let's see right here how this goes. Because look, it looks like we're in dire straits right now, right? And honestly, I would believe that we are. I'm trying to see how this actually ends myself, because now I don't remember. Should I even put this video in? What's going to happen? What happens next? Put the stun on Spectre, drop that taunt on him, heal, we don't heal. We just put a bunch of debuff immunity or buff immunity up. But we can get the awareness from Mongol right now if we hit with the A1. So that'll help protect him a little bit. Now, can we take out Spectre, please? What am I doing messing around like this? Yo, Kryptonite recharge. Let's go ahead and heal ourselves. Come on, man. But we're back in a better way. I think I got a little bit fortunate on that one, though, to be real. His health got low. But see, he's activating looking at it, he's activating those debuffs. He's, I didn't even see any debuffs on him. He's still using Ultraman, or, his A1. All right, so here. Darkseid is around because it'll get Ultraman more turns to go. So that'll either put more crit damage downs or help us transfer more of the debuffs. Now over there with Wonder Girl, Beast Boy, basically there are no heavy debuffers on the other side, so I'm not too worried about that. We're just going to try to get as many crit damage downs out there as possible to help slow down Wonder Girl. We have Hippolyta there to help call assist, also give us some intelligence ups to help make Ultraman stronger. And then we have Talon to remove the debuff immunity from everyone. Villain as well. You chose him over Question Book for that very reason. So let's go ahead and get to it. And now here's the other thing too. This is a buff heavy team to go at with Wonder Girl on the other side. I'm not as scared of Wonder Girl as I used to be back in the old days. She's not what she once was, although she can still cause a lot of problems, and she has for me. So like, she's no slouch, but she's not nearly like the force that she used to be. So all the pain. So it looks like we're in a bad way. Like, or at least with Ultraman, like we're all losing health here right now. Ultraman is on his last, and here comes Wonder Girl with the whip. Oh, was this an intelligent decision? Was this an intelligent decision? Darkseid helps balances out the scales. We go ahead and get that taunt up and transfer some of these debuffs. It seemed like I had a lot of like close calls. Like, what's going on here for real? Call assist from Darkseid. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So now we're in a better way. And we're dealing with two tunes that don't really do a lot of damage. Transferring the debuff. But she got rid of it off of herself. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I won this, right? Didn't I win this? I think I won this. Bye, Tara. All right, so keep the tone on us to help protect Darkseid, and then Darkseid can do a little bit of work on Beast Boy. Boom. There it is. Man, that got kind of close. Like, what's really going on here? All right, so now we have Donna Troy. She's another secondary taunter, going to help reduce the cooldown of everyone's abilities and get us some awareness out there as we buff a lot. That'll make Ultraman that much better of a taunter because he's going to have a lot of awareness on him. Martian Manhunter to help increase our turn meter. And then we have Vandal Savage there to hopefully do damage against those two energy tunes, mainly against Supergirl is what we're really worried about. So, I don't know, man. I'm looking at this like I had some strange compositions. I wonder if I was already into my rum and coke by that point in the evening. I had some strange compositions out here, bro. Some odd ones. So, Ultraman overall, definitely worth investing in. Probably, not even probably, the best energy taunter in the game. I mean, he might be the best taunter in the game, full stop. But that just might be it, period. I'm trying to think, because I still hold a special place for Barda in my heart, but I think Ultraman has that crown now. I've been using him a lot more lately, and that is against like Trigun and Spectre teams. I don't bring Barda for that. I bring Ultraman for that, which is weird because I'm going up against like two Mystics, but if I'm going to transfer those diseases or whatever, Ultraman is just better for that. So yeah, I think Ultraman might be the best taunter in the game. Let me know, am I crazy? Am I crazy? Because he's handling business. Just took that shot from Black Adam like it was nothing. I mean, Black Adam wasn't ramped or anything, but still, though. So, yeah. That is Ultraman. Highly recommend it. Thank you guys for watching. I drop these videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, just subscribe and a dislike. I'm okay with that as well. Buy me a coffee. Help support the channel. Thank you guys for watching all the way through. I'm gonna wait because I still want to see that Ultraman animation one more time. I want to see that Ultraman animation one more time. That's what I want to end on, is that, because I love that animation. I might have to change my intro, man. I might have to change my intro. Or maybe I'll make it an outro. But you guys don't even stick around for outros, right? You guys don't stick around for that. Thank you guys for watching all the way through. See you next time.